So this is day 5, and I'll be taking my second topic, which is HTML heading. So I'll be creating a file. I'm calling it HTML heading. So don't forget food.html. So putting that, I'll have to write the normal convention of the top type, then the HTML other tags. So I'll be doing that here. So we're having the HTML. Then inside the HTML we're having the head. So the head will be carrying a title, and title will be heading. So after the head we have the body tag. So in between the body tag, in putting our code. So I told you that in my next class I'll be using that language attribute. So I'll be putting my lang, and I'll be putting English, that's EN. So using this we start. So what HTML heading means is just normal your heading. So you have a website that has a heading. So we have like 6 types of heading in HTML. So we have like the H1, which is the first heading, H2, which is the second heading, H3, third heading, H4, fourth heading, H5, fifth heading, H6, sixth heading. So those are the 6 types of heading we have in HTML. So I'll be writing them down so that we'll be seeing it. So we have our H1, and we have the next line, we'll have our H2, and next line we'll have our H3. Next line we'll have our H4. Next line we'll have our H5. And next line we'll have our H6. So the first heading is H1, and this heading is the most important heading. So the most important heading is the H1, and the least important heading is H6. So that's how the thing goes. So H2 is more important than H3. H3 is more important than H4. H4 is more important than H5. Then H6 is the least important. H1 is the most important. So we'll be seeing how HTML displays it, showing you that all headings are not the same. All of them have like the same of how important they are. So I'll be using this convention. So I'm going to, as usual, I'm going to open my code by copying the path like we did before. So I'm going to copy path and go to paste the link here. Paste the link on the Chrome, then press enter. As you can see, starting from the H1, so you see your seed, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6. So as you can see, the H1, which is heading 1, is the most important, and as you can see, it has the highest font size. It has the highest font size. The heading 2 is second to the most important. It has the second to the highest font size. By that, the least important, which is the H6, it has the lowest font size. So that's how HTML heading is. So HTML heading is just headings in HTML. So we basically don't use to just give heading when you want to start, when you want to write your code and want to give something in heading, you use heading tag. So let's say the more important the heading, the bigger the heading in font size. So I've talked about that. So headings are very, very important. So headings, um, let's say websites use headings to, you know, to take the structure and the content of your web page. So if you're starting from H1, so H1, the website will take H1 as like the most important heading. So starting from the heading, so anyone that is under any heading that is under it will be like the subheading. So H2 can be subheading of H1, H3 can be the subheading of H2, just like that. Heading H5 can be subheading. So in HTML code, we can only have one H1 in a HTML code. We cannot have two. If you should put two H1s in a code, it's very, very wrong. We can have only one H1 in a HTML code. So take note of that. We can have only one, and HTML is the main heading. So it's the first and the main heading. So starting with that, that's how computer sees it as the main heading. So it's the first and the biggest and the largest. And it is the most important heading. So that's that for heading. So we have six main types of heading, the H1 down to the H2. So practice this and use that conversation. Don't use two H1 in one code. Very wrong.